I think leadership, as I think about it, is actually a pretty simple concept. That doesn't mean that I think it's simple, but I think that it's a simple concept. That what it really means. It's about guiding or influencing an individual or a team, a group, an association, a whole company, a whole industry. It's about guiding them to do what needs to be done.
7 or 8 years ago, I would have said leadership is an org chart. That the leader is the CEO, the leader is the owner of the business, and it would have been much more organizational as opposed to what I now consider leadership. I feel leadership is a skill. It is a skill that you have to practice day after day after day.
I look at leadership I don't think you have to be a people leader to be someone that can define leadership at your organization. And that's something that I think we're really trying to cascade down here at Thompson Gas, is you're a leader in every role that you're in, and you have the opportunity to influence and lead.
And, over my 2+ decade career at this point, leadership has evolved in what it means to me, but now it really means about facilitating people and empowering people to be the best version of themselves. And I really love strength-based leadership, which is by Gallup, and they have an assessment they do in their book, and many books written about it. But one of the things they say is that individuals can't be well-rounded, the teams can be. And I love that because it's a constant reminder we all struggle. At least I was told growing up, you need to be well-rounded. If you're bad at that, work on it. The truth is, if we really invest in our strength, that's when we can really excel and bring people around us that together we're a well-rounded team.
So for me, leadership is about inspiring others to do their best. And so a big focus on people and people growth and development. And, really kind of looking at it from the people standpoint is looking at the strengths that people bring to a team.
I really grew to a leader that started asking questions and letting people be who they are and find out more their gifts and talents and keep them functioning where they were happy.
Various leadership roles. For me, what it really looks like is three things. I would say three primary things. Number one being transparency. Number two being inspiring through example. And then really not being afraid to give accolades.
And for me as a leader, I really believe in leadership. Your role is to coach, to guide, to inspire others, and to mentor.
One of the things that I always look at when you look at a leader is look at the people that work with them and the people that they choose to work at that business. And that's what you'll see, I think, a true leader do. They're not intimidated by having strong people around them. In fact, they love it and feed off of it.
I don't think that leadership is, a hierarchy or giving orders from a corner office. I don't think that that's what leadership really is. I think it's leading by example and working alongside your team. Because if you have a leader who's right beside you, it's so much easier to work that much harder because you see them working even harder than you.
When I think of a description of leadership, it's just providing positive support, guidance, like I said, good communication to achieve a common goal in a nutshell. But, really also just putting trust in others, trust in your team to, do the job that they're hired to do and, not really get in their way.
I'm Freddie Riddler.
And I'm Bridget Kidd. Thanks for listening.
Through the Leadership Lens, presented by Women in Propane. Be sure to subscribe, download, and share with a friend. To learn more about Women in Propane, visit us on Facebook, Instagram, or online at www.womeninpropane.org.